Welcome back to the channel, your primary home for elite basketball analysis. Today is Thursday, July 9th, 2026, and we are breaking down a tactical 3-game WNBA slate. The entire league landscape changed earlier this week when the WNBA officially unveiled its All-Star reserves for the game in Chicago. Some players are riding a massive wave of confidence, while others are hitting the court with massive chips on their shoulders after brutal snubs. Furthermore, the physical demand of this season is heavily showing. We have a massive rest disparity tonight, with one team playing a grueling back-to-back road leg. We jump straight into the action at the Gateway Center Arena where the Atlanta Dream hosts the Seattle Storm. Atlanta comes into this homestand flying high after Ryan Howard and Alysha Gray were officially locked in as WNBA All-Stars. The home crowd will be electric, and the Dream want to validate their 12-9 playoff trajectory against a struggling 6-17 Storm roster. Injury update and rotational analysis. The injury report is completely clean for Atlanta's primary starting core, giving them an absolute chemistry advantage. Seattle, on the other hand, is battling serious depth fatigue. Atlanta's perimeter defensive rotation, anchored by Gray, is allowing a tiny 31% from three-point range over their last 5 games. Seattle's transition defense is bottom 3 in the league, giving up way too many fast break opportunities. For the side, I'm on Atlanta Dream minus 10.5. I like the home team here, especially with the energy and momentum that comes from the All-Star break atmosphere. For the total, I'm looking under 168.5 points because Atlanta's half-court defense should be able to slow the pace and make Seattle work for every possession. And for the prop, I like Alysha Gray over 17.5 points since she's been excellent at home and should have plenty of chances to attack a tired Storm backcourt off the dribble. Next up is our marquee situational matchup of the night at the Mortgage Matchup Center, where the Phoenix Mercury host the Indiana Fever. The Fever enter at 12-8 but are playing on the second night of a back-to-back road leg after suffering a physical 106-92 loss to the Sparks last night. Phoenix sits at 8-13 but holds a massive, definitive rest advantage here. Injury warning and all-star snub angle. Keep your eyes locked onto the injury report. Sophie Cunningham suffered severe back spasms during warm-ups last night, and her status tonight is a major game-time decision. Meanwhile, the Fever may manage the minutes of their top stars due to the instant turnaround. Additionally, the Mercury have a massive motivational edge. Despite strong seasons, 2 key Phoenix players were named among the biggest All-Star Game snubs this week. Expect Kahleah Copper to play with pure aggression against a heavily fatigued Indiana transition scheme. For my side, I'm taking the Phoenix Mercury plus 5.5. You get the points with a fully rested home squad against a traveling Indiana team. For the total, I'm on the under 184.5 points. Indiana's legs are heavy, which should naturally slow their usual high-tempo style. And for the prop, I like Kahleah Copper over 22.5 points. She carries a huge offensive usage rate and will be attacking the paint late into games. We close out our Thursday board at the Moda Center. The powerhouse Las Vegas Aces take on the highly competitive expansion franchise, the Portland Fire. Las Vegas remains a dominant, elite title threat at 15-6. However, the expansion Fire have been exceptionally feisty in front of their home crowd, entering the night at a respectable 9-12. Aya Wilson headlines the entire WNBA All-Star starting lineup, and she is playing at an undisputed MVP level. Portland has been a phenomenal addition to the league, but their defensive rotation has one glaring weakness: interior second-chance points. They rank near the bottom of the league in defensive rebound percentage. Facing Aya Wilson and the Aces' frontcourt depth is the worst possible matchup for that structural deficit. For the side, I'm on the Las Vegas Aces minus 8.5 at minus 110. Vegas has the kind of championship-level execution that usually overwhelms a young expansion squad, especially when the game gets tight and the pressure rises. For the total, I'm leaning over 174.5 points because both teams play at a top 5 fast break pace, and that kind of tempo can create a lot of easy scoring chances. And for the prop, I like Aya Wilson over 24.5 points since she should control the glass, create second-chance opportunities, and get plenty of putback buckets around the rim. So here's the overview. Atlanta, 12-9, is hosting a struggling Seattle side at 6-17. The Dream are coming in hot after Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray earned All-Star nods, which has boosted morale and venue energy at Gateway Center Arena. Atlanta's primary starters are all fully available, so their chemistry and minutes are consistent, while Seattle is showing depth fatigue and a thin rotation that will hurt them late in games. Atlanta's perimeter defense has tightened over the last 5, holding opponents to about 31% from 3, forcing teams to beat them inside or in transition. Meanwhile, Seattle's transition defense is bottom 3 in the league, giving up easy fast break points when rotations slip. For my side, I'm on Atlanta minus 10.5 at minus 110. Home court energy, all-star momentum, and a cleaner rotation should lead to a comfortable cover. For the total, I'm taking the under 168.5. Atlanta's half-court defense and Seattle's fatigue should slow the pace and reduce possessions. And for the prop, I like Alicia Gray over 17.5 points. She's peaking at home and will hunt mismatches against a tired Storm backcourt. Indiana, 12-8, is in the middle of a back-to-back road swing, coming off a physical 106-92 loss. Phoenix, 8-13, is fully rested and motivated after feeling snubbed by all-star selections. Sophie Cunningham tweaked her back in pre-game warm-ups yesterday, so her status is a game-time watch. Indiana's stars may have had managed minutes because of the turnaround, which could sap their offensive punch. The rest advantage is the central edge here. A rested Phoenix squad can run its sets crisply and attack a fatigued Indiana defense. And with players labeled as all-star snubs, like Kalia Copper, motivation is likely high, which often leads to aggressive scoring nights. For my side, I'm taking the Phoenix Mercury plus 5.5 at minus 110. You get the points with the rested home team that should be sharper late and hungrier. For the total, I'm on the under 184.5. Indiana's heavy legs after that physical game should cut down transition possessions and efficiency. And for the prop, I like Kalia Copper over 22.5 points. Her usage and drive-heavy role make her a high upside scoring target against a tired roster. Las Vegas, 15-6, is an elite title contender, while Portland, 9-12, is an exciting young team that's played well at home but still shows structural weaknesses. Aya Wilson is playing MVP-level basketball and will attack Portland's interior, where they struggle with defensive rebounding and second-chance points. That creates a direct matchup problem for the Fire versus the Aces frontcourt. Expect Las Vegas to exploit the glass, turning putbacks and easy baskets inside into steady offense. Portland's young rotation can still score in spurts, which favors a higher total. For my side, I'm on the Las Vegas Aces minus 8.5 at minus 110. Their execution and frontcourt superiority should create separation. For the total, I'm taking the over 174.5. Both teams play at a top 5 pace in the league's fast break metrics, so interior scoring and transition points should push the total higher. And for the prop, I like Aya Wilson over 24.5 points. She will control the glass and generate easy points through putbacks and post work. And before you head out, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more predictions, previews, and match breakdowns just like this one. Gamble responsibly, trust your instincts, and always stay smart with your slips. I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your picks, and may your tickets cash in.